we count votes on a shareholder ballot item based on the corporate bylaws. So in other words, any shareholder who's present can cast a vote one of three ways. They can vote for the proposal, they can vote against the proposal, or they can abstain. And notably, an abstention is someone who's there, who has sent in a proxy, but they're affirmatively abstaining. Corporate bylaws vary. The default rule for the New York Stock Exchange and under Delaware law is that the shareholders that you're counting, you count abstentions in the pool of all votes that you're counting. So the 4 votes are divided among all voters, including abstainers. Some companies have bylaws that exclude the abstentions, so they're just dividing the 4 votes by the 4 plus against. Now, what Freed and the Center for Political Accountability do, and what a lot of these social investing activists do, is always exclude the abstentions. We think that's wrong because the company's basing it on their own bylaws, and the voters there know what the company's rules are. And so the companies, if there's an institutional investor out there and the institutional investor says we're going to abstain, they know what that means. So we count them that way. Mr. Freed claims that he's got some support from the SEC on this. What he's talking about there is the SEC allows these activists to exclude abstentions for the purposes of hitting a resubmission threshold, which is basically the minimal support a shareholder proposal needs to stay on the ballot the next year. But I think what he's doing is a relatively illegitimate way of counting the votes. But he does that because he can occasionally get proposals that look like they got more support than they would if you counted them the way the company's actually counting them.